Yeah, I mean, just some quick information. So founded in Berlin 2020, so actually last year. Their speed promise is within 10 minutes, they deliver everything. And in last December, they just got 44 million Series A funding. But I just heard that just in February, so just 1 month ago, they again raised 100 million.
Okay.
So
wow.
the people getting crazy about
okay.
this company.
Well, I have to say, if they've been given this much money or invested in, I'm feeling kind of thirsty. I wouldn't mind a beer, to be quite honest, but we do not have any beers in the house. Why don't we give Gorillas a little shout, shall we?
Yeah. So,
well, let's test the product.
Let's test the product.
All right. Okay. So, what do we have here?
So I go into the app now. Some beer, right?
Yep. I would like a craft beer.
Like
IPA, mate, for me.
Okay.
What do they have?
I don't know, you are the beer expert.
I'm going to go with a punk.
Punk?
Yeah, punk IPA.
Where is it?
Here.
Brewdog.
Yeah, Brewdog.
Okay, 2 of them.
Yes, please, sir.
Check out. So you pay, it's actually not much more expensive than if you go to the supermarket.
Okay.
It's just an additional fee of €1.80.
And they promise
for the delivery.
10 minutes, right? Within 10 minutes.
Yeah, 8 minutes.
Let's put 10 minutes on the clock.
Hold on.
Okay.
Maybe you entertain the people and
I have to observing passwords right now.
To put in my my payment details again.
Okay.
Which is weird because you have to do it with PayPal every time. But
so I have actually used this service myself, and I think we're going to go a little bit deeper into it. I have had a very, very good experience with the product itself. I haven't necessarily delved deeper into the brand, and this is actually something that I'm super interested in talking to you about when you finish ordering something, because it also raises a question of how important. Oh, okay. Let's get 10 minutes on the clock then. All right. 10 minutes on the clock. Let's see what happens. I have also questioned myself a little bit here, like how much, from a visual perspective, does brand play a role? Because I didn't come into communication with any kind of visual before actually using it. It was a recommendation to me. I was in the situation where I needed something. I downloaded the app, boom, and it came.
Yeah, I had the same experience. It was just working pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, the brand, again, as we said before, is an overall package, so it's the entire thing, right? So it's, if you fulfill your promise, if you're a great brand, you look fantastic, but you just don't fulfill your promise, then yeah, there's a serious problem there. You're going to lose trust. But I already have trust in this product. Let's see if they perform today. But yeah, let's jump into the actual visual, because it's one of the first times that I've really seen the visual, so I can really have some kind of association. And maybe a lot of people don't actually get to see this stuff.
Yeah. So here we have like an overview of like pretty much everything. So they have this pretty bold, loud logo, which, yeah, I mean, a white font in a red box, you always have to, think about Supreme when you see stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still it has this some individuality to it, so it doesn't look like Supreme. I like it somehow. I mean, I like the name. So the name is actually pretty cool. Gorillas. It's definitely different because all the others are like I don't know. There's something with groceries or or Go or Speed or something like this.
It did previously have a name similar to that, but I cannot remember the name of the previous app, and the guy who founded it changed it himself.
Yeah, goodies and the fast goodies or something.
That was it, something like that. Yeah.
So Gorillas it's a cool name. I mean, they have no actual gorilla like visual, but I think that's okay for me.
Apart from on their Instagram, they do.
Yeah.
There are gorilla hands and bananas.
Okay. Okay. I haven't seen this.
Yeah.
Okay. I just saw some pictures that they ride around with like gorilla costumes.
So there are gorillas.
But they said they're not doing it anymore because the kids and babies were like
terrified.
By
Yeah. But the founder, actually, just before we jump into it, has also had quite an impact on me because shout out to OMR podcast. We both listened to a podcast from the founder of the app, and we both found him very, very sympathetic, really, really genuine guy, and we definitely wish him all the well. I mean, he's doing his determination of how he started this is, it's rags to riches. It's brilliant. He tells his story. Check out the podcast. I won't go too much into it. Where he was trying to work out what he needed to do, and there was a €5 note kind of flew around and landed on his leg, and he saw this as a sign, and he was like, okay, I need to go and do this now. So he took this €5 note, went home, told his wife, we're going to start Gorillas, or what it became, and turned his living room into a warehouse. And this is where the story started. I think that's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, that's the cool thing. It's not that he, I don't know, has the concept and was running around for finding investors. He just did it, and building it out of his living room, actually. So
yeah, it's wicked. Really, really nice.
That's a nice story. Okay, back to the visual part. So I mean, the app itself is pretty simple, and also I would say similar to what we saw on GoPuff. But it definitely has a more younger, modern appeal to it. Like like this bold, grotesque capital letter font. The bright logo, the big G, and then also the high contrast they create with a lot of black and white.
Yeah, I like it as well.
I mean, there's not much right now to see, so they are not really playing around with the elements. But I see that you could really make cool stuff with these elements.
But in comparison, I mean, GoPuff was good in the end, but right off the bat, obviously, I have a story, so I have an affinity towards this product or this brand because I now know the backstory. Okay, there we go. Keep these people entertained.
That was between 5 and 6 minutes, actually. Pretty quick, I have to say. Okay, I keep on talking about Gorillas. So next chart, we're just looking at some UI, some screens, but again, nothing really exciting here. I think the next thing which is pretty interesting is actually the uniform they have. So I will talk with Paul about this as well because I know he also has an opinion on that. I think they look really cool. And actually the founder said in the podcast that because everyone else is like, if you look at the other delivery companies, they put their stuff in like really bright colored, loud clothing, which might make sense in terms of safety, because somebody who has like a bright orange jacket is definitely better seen than somebody with a like completely black on black outfit. So this is the safety issue, I would say. I don't know, maybe there's like a lot of reflection stuff on their clothes. But Paul comes back. Here we go.
Crazy. We have. Look at that. That was incredible. We have two. Not sponsored. Although we're open for sponsorship, especially when it's beer. We have. Thank you. Dankeschön from Gorillas. Nice little touch. And we have some sweets.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Some sugared almonds or something. All right. Fantastic.
Nice. So we saved that beer for. We open it at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So this was between. We have to check again after we finish this video. But it was between 5 and 6 minutes. They delivered.
Incredible. Yeah.
So I was just talking about the uniform.
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion on that?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's black, and I like black, and I think it's pretty good for the demographic to have something that is the demographic when it comes to the people that they want to work for them. They want a certain type of person, and I know I don't want to be driving around if I was working for like Lee Ferrando, for example, with a big Lee Ferrando thing. It just is not cool. I think they're trying to create a little bit of hype. I think they do it okay. I think it's quite nice. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, it's cool. It's all right.
Yeah, I mean that's what they actually wanted. They wanted the riders to feel comfortable riding around with this clothing and not feel like a riding commercial. Like if you might feel if you wear like a bright orange outfit from another company. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but again, safety issues might be.
Yeah, I have my German colleague with me. Yeah, safety first. Yeah,
safety first.
Okay, I would be wearing black, but okay. On to the next.
Yeah, here's just how the website looks. I mean, it's pretty consistent to what we've seen before. It's simple, but
and black.
It's cool. High contrast, simple, grotesque font. Italic.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's
cool.
It's cool.
And also the founder said that he wants really to create this culture around this brand. So I don't know. I just heard that they playing techno music within their stores, and just to have like a cool, like energy within the whole team.
Yeah, man.
All right, so this was Gorillas from Germany, from Berlin. Actually, the founder is from Turkey, and Turkey is where also one of the